What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn states that Anthony Joshua wants Tyson Fury by any means necessary. Wow. The heavyweight saga, of course, continues. Matchroom head Eddie Hearn has said that Anthony Joshua wants this fight any means necessary. Of course, Fury had only just announced he was expecting the August 14th matchup in Saudi Arabia before reports emerged that an arbitrator had found Deontay Wilder's attempts to be forced for a rematch. The WBC's champion co-promoter Frank Warren hopes that the agreement can be made for Wilder to step aside, while Hearn explained that his fighter is desperate for the fight to go ahead. Eddie Hearn, shocked at Wilder ruling, says that Anthony Joshua now has to fight Alexander Usyk. Okay, now Eddie Hearn said Joshua kind of instructed on this one by any means necessary, not don't make a bad deal, but he was like, just get it done. Don't talk to me about another fight. Just get it done. Wow. When you see that from someone, you believe in them a little bit more. Tyson Fury, we know he's an outstanding fighter. He's good, he's big, he's clever, but I really believe AJ's going to get him in there, set about him and stop him. I'm going to be extremely nervous because it's all or nothing, but this is what we've always planned to be, the end goal, to be undisputed. So basically, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua wants this by any means necessary, and let me counterpunch people. I think at this point, I think that these guys should really take a back seat. You know, I mean, because I understand what Eddie said about Anthony Joshua. But he also said there's nothing that they can really do. So if there's nothing that you can really do, you guys are on a standstill. Deontay Wilder will fight. I think you should be talking to Alexander Usyk about getting that fight done. Now, I understand Eddie Hearn. I mean, he's done everything he can do. He did it against all odds. He did it all by himself. I know that's his baby. I know that Eddie Hearn wanted nothing more but to do what he's supposed to do for the fighter that he promotes, which is Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua says he wants something. Eddie Job's job is to get it done. Okay? And he did that. Eddie Hearn single-handedly made the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight. So for all we know, they didn't expect him to do it. A lot of people doubted he was going to do it. John Fury, Frank Warren, Bob Arum, Tyson Fury. A lot of these people thought, and now it's egg in your face. Now it's all up to you guys that made and waited and watched this guy do one job that you guys could have helped, but you knew probably that you couldn't have helped, because why would you put any effort in if the fight is not going to happen anyway? So what I say to Eddie Hearn, he did his job. He did his job. He made one of the biggest fights in British history. Okay, and he done it single-handedly. Him and some Saudi Arabians. Shout out to them. Right? So, by that note, I think Eddie Hearn should chill on the any means necessary, because there's nothing that you can do on your own any longer. There's nothing that Eddie Hearn can do on his own. Nothing. Okay, so he's done everything that he can do on his end. So if Anthony Joshua's like, hey, just get the fight done, in that case, he should consult to Anthony Joshua and tell him, hey, there's nothing that we could really do. Just like he said in his interview. And how he felt about the whole ordeal and about the matter. And then he wanted to see if it was really real or what was really going on. Yes, Deontay Wilder won. Okay, he won the case. And obviously it wasn't down to an expired contract. Obviously. Logic will tell you that. I mean, I got a little flack for it, but at the end of the day, how much flack could you give me? A guy signed a contract to fight that guy. He needed to fight that guy. He signed the dotted line to have that type of relationship with Deontay Wilder. Okay? His once again supposed sparring and dance partner. Okay, so that any means necessary, I think that's just too much. I think he should give it up. He should give it up, wait it out, wait to see what Tyson Fury and Wilder does. He fights as mandatory because he is the unified heavyweight champion of the world 2 times. So he needs to focus on Alexander Usyk, which is a very dangerous fighter, as you guys know. I've already talked up Usyk, but we will see what happens in the coming days or hours or whatever. You guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn's comments by any means necessary. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.